Hey there, dear friend. Augs here from the US. Welcome back to the channel. Back again for another review for the game between Brighton and Arsenal. And wow, Arsenal really are cursed. I'm not even joking. It's not even a banter or anything. I'm not trying to mock on anybody because you don't want to see any player from any team getting injured. But Arsenal, man, from long time, not only now, from the Wenger's era, they always have some nasty injuries. And this time around, it's not different. The last game, they lost two very important players due to serious injuries. They are going to be out for the rest of the season. And today, Ben Leno, wow, what a goalkeeper. He basically saved them against City. It was going to be humiliation. And he like I said, he pretty much saved Arsenal FC. And today, what happened? Very bad injury again. And it looks like he's going to be out for the rest of the season. So I'm going to wish him a speedy recovery. And Martinez is not a bad goalkeeper either. He's very good number 2, but could also challenge for the number 1 spot. Now he has his chance until the end of the season, and he can keep that place for a little while. Who knows what can happen? But oh my gosh, what a game. We all know that David Luiz is suspended because of the red card. He might even not feature for Arsenal anymore. The contract situation still going on. He's demanding 2 years. The club apparently offering him 1 year, and the fans don't want to see him anymore in the red shirt. So it's complicated. And their defenders also been through a lot of injuries. Bellerin, Holding, and they're just coming from very long-term and bad injuries. So pretty much they didn't have a good solid defense, but they managed to play a good game of football. And you have to applaud them for that, because nobody really gave them any chance to win this game due to everything that I just said. So let's talk about Nicolas Pepe. Yeah, my own brother from Ivory Coast. And everybody knows that I wanted to see Nicolas Pepe at Chelsea Football Club. And he was kind of a flop in this game. The entire game he was trying to take people on and didn't work out. And I was even frustrated to see how Nicolas Pepe was on the field. And bang, out of the blue, what a golazo. Wow, that's what quality can give you. That deadly left-footed guy is going to do some damage next season. I have no doubt about it. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Just because I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm not gonna pretend that Nicolas Pepe is not a good player. It's his first season in the Premier League, so we have to give him time to adjust, and he's going to improve. But guess what? Against Chelsea, he won't be able to do anything. And I'm happy that we have Hakim Ziyech, because if we bought Pepe and then we were never ever going to see Hakim Ziyech at Chelsea Football Club. So everything seemed to be walking in our direction at the moment. And let's see the war between like Nicolas Pepe, Ryan Mahrez, and also the magician himself, Hakim Ziyech. It's going to be very interesting to see how they are going to perform next season. And after that, man, After the goal from Nicolas Pepe, everybody was celebrating. DT, troops, everybody in the Aftv studio, everybody went crazy about a golazo from Nicolas Pepe, jumping all around. But bang, they conceded. Yeah, not a surprise. That is a national thing, right? That's what they do. They celebrate for just a short period of time, and then they concede, and then they collapse. Man, I don't know. I know they don't have enough defenders. I know they don't have enough players at the moment due to injuries and suspension, but oh my gosh, that defense is not good at all. Everybody need to be sold in that defense. If they want to construct, another team, they need to start by getting rid of everybody in that defense. That defense need to go, scratch it off, and bring some new defenders. That's what I can tell Arsenal. They've been suffering like that for years, since the Wenger era. They needed somebody commanding in that defense. If they don't do it, they have nobody else to blame but themselves. And the game just went kind of 50-50, no real chances, They kind of tried to cancel each other, to be honest with you. The changes from Mikel Arteta also were horrible changes. Like, hey, not even Martinelli. The guy, just sell Martinelli to Chelsea Football Club because the kid is so good. I don't know if he's not doing good in the training ground, but I don't really understand why Martinelli is not playing. But hey, it's not even my problem because I'm a Chelsea fan. It's good to see Arsenal doing the bottle job. That's what they do. It's Arsenal FC, man. It's Arsenal we're talking about here. So it's all good for me. I thought they managed to snatch a point, which was going to be good for them at least, but guess what? The last second, in the dying minute, I didn't even understand it because I was watching online, and here in America, and kind of like 1 minute late before the real action, So I was watching like YouTube, like listening to the Aftv studio, and DT just walked out. He was just cursing and saying all the bad stuff, and I was like, what's going on here? And he said it's 2-1. So even them in the studio, they were watching the game with a little bit delay. So I was like, he's just joking. And guess what? It was real. A goal in the last minute, the dying minute. So man, it's all over for Arsenal. No European competitions. I don't think they are going to make it even in the Europa League next season because that team is just so bad that they won't make it in any European competition next season. But if I was Arsenal, I was going to focus on, rebuilding the team next season. Don't even try to qualify for Europa League. Scratch it off and go back to the basics, okay? And rebuild the defense first and go from there, because they have good players in the attack, and Pepe is still quite young. Martinelli is the Saka. All those youngsters are going to be in the next level next season. So it's not even my problem. I should have been celebrating by now, but I have to be somehow fair to the team because this is not a review about Chelsea Football Club. So man, it's good to see Arsenal collapsing after insulting Chelsea, saying all the nasty stuff, how they got a better player in David Luiz, and they were going to finish top 4, and Chelsea were going to suffer because of the transfer ban, and we could face the relegation and all blah 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 blah. And Arsenal do what they do best, which is start few games in a very high level and get excited for no reason, and then from there they start collapsing. That is Arsenal thing, that what they do. So let me just finish this video and just relax and watch Aftv. It is going to be epic. Enjoy.
Voy a la playa, ya subió la marea. Jesús. Jesús. Había subido la marea y encontré una paella. Jesús.